It is 5:35 somewhere, probably here on the East Coast where I'm recording from. And that means it is time for Shakespeare Shameless Self-Promotion Happy Hour. Good evening, my friends, lords, ladies, guys, gals, non-binary pals. I'm your friendly neighborhood Shakespeare. And one of my guests needs to turn off their Facebook or YouTube. Because I'm hearing it coming back at me right now. But welcome to the show. I am your friendly neighborhood Shakespeare. We already have 10 people watching with us, and that is amazing and wonderful. And I'd like to thank all of you for being here with us tonight. We have an amazing show here today. And Chris Lang, thank you so much for your kind words of being glad that I got my internet problems sorted out. As you can see, I'm still a little bit glitchy. Hopefully that'll all get cleaned up over the next 2 weeks or so as they come out and do permanent repairs. But that being said, we're going to have a great show for you tonight. We have, as always, my friends, the Zenith Players. They're here to talk about their shows. TJ just sliding in. We have the Langers Ball, an amazing Irish band that you may never have heard of if you're here on the East Coast with me. But if you've heard of them, then you're already ahead of the game. They are amazing and wonderful. And the sound check with them earlier this afternoon was fantastic. And I was dancing in my seat. I have a costume change coming up in honor of them. But we're going to have a great time. So grab your beverage. Pull back your chair. If you're in the loo, don't let your buttnut go numb. It's time for Shakespeare Shameless Self-Promotion Happy Hour, brought to you by the good people at Whammo. It rolls downstairs, rolls over in pairs, rolls over your neighbor's dog. It's great for a snack. It fits on your back. It's log. All right. But now let's bring all our guests into the show. Hello, everyone!
Hello!
Hello, all of you. And Jacqueline Dwyer is saying hello from New Jersey. Hello, Jacqueline. And Claire and TJ are also in New Jersey. And Langers Ball, we are in your future because it's only 4:30 something for you.
That's right. I can't wait.
Oh man, I gotta tell you,
I hear 5:30. Awesome.
It's not any better.
No.
No, it is loads better. Don't listen to him. He is a Philistine. He is a Philistine. That is the word I'm using for him. Goodness gracious. And Rodney Hakeem says, regards from the New York Shakespeare social media feeds. Hello, Rodney. Thanks for joining the show today. Now, my guest here today, Langers Ball, you are new to this. You are new to my stupidity. So welcome. Welcome to you. I hope you have a good time here tonight. I will likely be asking you very stupid questions. Questions up to and including what are your drunken interests, and name your favorite dinosaur. So we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out this. But speaking of drunken interests, I have one I'm gonna go off on tonight. It is all about something that Claire herself has already expressed excitement to me about. Will we have the same thing? I don't know. Will I have to change mine? I don't know. Will I just pile in on hers and this becomes an entire talk about Star Trek? Probably. Yes, but it's going to be an amazing night tonight. But let's first talk to Langers Ball and find out a little bit about them. So Claire and TJ, hang out, get drunk. I mean, it's your booze. I mean, you already paid for it. So just, or water, or vodka, gin. Does Claire have a gallon of gin right there? Claire? Is she going to be ultra English on this? We don't know.
Claire is the biggest lightweight in the planet.
I don't know.
More than necessary.
I am reasonably sure that you and I could have a drinking contest of how little can either of us drink. It'd be like, Shakespeare had a thimble for us. Like, love you all. It's going to be a good time tonight. So I'm drinking, as always, friends, coffee. Coffee, it's what makes Shakespeare go. All right, but let's bring in our friends Langers Ball. Zenith Players, we'll talk to you in a bit about the upcoming shows for this week. And they're going to be phenomenal and amazing. I'm so excited. English history getting told. So excited. All right. So, took out the wrong people. Just like, I'm going to talk to Langers Ball. And they go away.
Okay. We're used to it.
Oh, goodness gracious. So, Langer's Ball, you all are new friends for me since we met online as we are speaking right now during the quarantine, the great corona apocalypse, the murder hornet season. So, do tell all of our friends and hopefully some new fans for you who you are and what you're all about.
Who are we?
Big question.
Who are any of us, really?
True.
Please,
we've been playing
don't turn this into a rendition of Rosencrantz and Guildenstern Are Dead. Who are we? Who are you? Who am I? I'm Rosencrantz. Are you? Don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay, fine.
All
You
right,
talked me out of it.
All right, good.
So we've been playing together. We've been playing music together since 2007. And we've been playing at the Minnesota Renaissance Festival. We're based out of Minnesota, out of the Midwest, since 2008. We just finished our 12th season there. Although the festival was canceled, we were able to play at their Feast of Fantasy, which was held instead of in the feast hall, out on the. There you go. Those are the chalice.
We got our chalices.
But instead of being held in the feast hall, we held it in a big top tent outside with no sides, open air, all spaced apart. And we're still figuring out ways to make events happen in these murder hornet seasons.
But yeah, that's what we've been
doing.
We played this was going to be our breakout year where we were traveling all year. We were in Arizona in March. February, March, and they sent us home.
They did.
And we were supposed to be in West Virginia in June at the festival there, and they told us not to come. So here we are.
For there was no festival.
Yeah. I don't take it personally, though.
No. I don't think any of us can take that personally this year.
Yeah.
You have some fans watching here tonight. Chris Lang, he says, Langer's Ball is great. You do lots of traditional Irish songs, as well as songs from folk song writers like Billy Bragg and Woody Guthrie. Oh, goodness. That's just absolutely wonderful. Now, how do the two of you meet up? I love a meet cute story.
Well, we met at a bar. We met at a Johnny Cash tribute show back in 2003.
She picked me up.
I picked him up. We're still on our first date, so...
She was on a date.
So
she was on a date with someone else when we met.
Ooh, scandalous.
I know.
Very nice. Who introduced themselves to whom? Did you sweep in, Michael, with that mustache and go, yes, I'm going to kick this guy off of his own date and step in? Or did she say, go to the curb, there is a man with good mustachios over there?
It was more like that.
It was more like that, although I wasn't able to grow a mustache until I was about 37.
Yeah.
So it's
there was no mustache.
I still grew a very patchy beard. That is why it is just a chin strap for me. That is why I wear the Commander Will Riker variant. I'm often because my cheeks come in fuzzy.
Same.
Yep, there you go. Well done.
Yeah.
Well done. Now, Hannah, you play the accordion.
I do.
What on God's green earth told you that was going to be a good idea when you were a child?
No, nothing. When I was old enough to know better. I was in college, and I needed one more credit, and I said, "Ooh, I can take accordion lessons for 1 credit."
Isn't that weird?
And I had one, so it wasn't like that out of the blue. But I ended up studying under the late great Larry Malmberg, who was a phenomenal accordion player. He passed a few years ago, but I just completely lucked out by getting to study under him. He was a jazz accordion player who played downtown Minneapolis in all the jazz clubs in the 30s, and he was amazing, and he was the sweetest guy in the world too. So I don't know.
And what then also got you to decide, you know what, we need to meld our music together? 4 years of dating, let us marry our musical tastes to each other.
We didn't play music ever together. I wouldn't even practice when he was home. And he was doing a Billy Bragg tribute show. He was doing a solo act that I just kind of One day I was playing a polka, you were playing a polka. I don't remember.
I do.
Okay,
go ahead. So I was playing a Billy Bragg tribute show, as mentioned, at an Irish pub. It was a once-a-week gig, which was a lot of fun. I did it for about a year. As it turns out, if you pick a somewhat obscure artist and then do a weekly tribute show to them, they don't get a large crowd all the time. So I started infusing Irish music because I used to play in an Irish band years previous. And so I started playing some more Irish music, and I was practicing some one day in one room. Hannah was playing the accordion in the other, and she just kind of busted in the room and started playing along with me, and I was gobsmacked. And I said, let's do this on stage. So we worked out a couple of songs, and we started by covering My Break, and then eventually we took a set in my show, and then eventually our band overtook my show, and we've never looked back.
Remember the song we learned? Or that was played?
The first song we played live or together?
That we played on stage.
Was it Galway Girl?
Uh-huh.
It was Galway Girl.
It was the Galway Girl.
That is fantastic. And that is a wonderful song to get your Galway girl to join you on stage with as well. So well done. So you've been playing together for 13 years.
Yeah.
Brilliant. You've been together since 2003.
Correct.
2 years longer than me and Off-Screen Wife. That is well done. Thank done, you two. Yes. Wonderful. I love hearing long-term love stories. It makes me very happy. It warms the cockles of my heart, the sub-cockles, the left big toe, my neighbor's pocket. It warms all of them. So people are just absolutely agog about you over here. Keith Houck is saying that, Hannah, you can play the song Zombie from the Cranberries on your accordion. And they say Langer's Ball does a great rendition of the song. Keith, I'm assuming that Langer's Ball, since she is one half of Langer's Ball, would do a great rendition if she can already do it. Yeah. I think you are already drunk, but I love you. All right.
Keith is the reason we play that song. We do a request show every Wednesday night. So it's shameless self-promotion, right? So we do a request show every Wednesday night, and Keith keeps dragging up songs that we don't play. And he says, you do a good job of this. And we're obligated. It's a request show. We have to.
Well, am I allowed to make requests then? Because I've heard I've heard tell of 2 songs now already. I know you already have plans for 3 songs, but if I'm allowed to throw a monkey wrench into this, possibly, I might want to hear Cranberries.
Probably make that happen.
Give that one a go.
Shakespeare.
Oh, fantastic. Life's Affair, which means Lee, she's saying she was just jamming out to Appetite for Tradition. So first off, Life's Affair, Lee, thanks for watching the show. And Appetite for Tradition, oh, that sounds great. And I'm assuming we can get that on your album as well by your recordings at bandcamp.com. So the langersball.bandcamp.com. I threw that link already into here. I'm going to be throwing it up again. And other comments include, let's see. Where'd it go? Here we go. Adrian.
It's my mother.
Sturm. Oh, that's your mother?
That's my mother.
Hi, Mom. I'm Shakespeare. Your son's on an idiot show right now, but that's okay. That's okay. He's brilliant. And Hannah, his significant other, even more brilliant. So there we have it. So Galway Girl, so her favorite. And my father-in-law, not your father-in-law, he is smack talking our beards. He is saying that his beard is better than our beard. So
probably true.
Yeah, it actually is. It really is. And he said, so this is a weird question for you, Hannah. My father-in-law says, a long time ago, he saw a TV show with like 5 people on accordions playing Devo's Whip It. Do you know who those people were?
I don't.
No.
We learned a little snippet of that.
We learned a snippet of Whip It. We're at the...
Snippet of Whip It. Oh my God, that needs to be a bonus track.
Ago. We've probably already forgotten it, but we were at the Feast of Fantasy. Johnny Phoenix came up from Florida, if you know Johnny, and he does a danger comedy and fire show, and he did a whip show. He did a whip portion of his show, and we thought, well, we got to play him in with Whip It. So
that's fantastic. I did one show with him, 2 weekends, goodness gracious, nearly 2 years ago now, at the One and Done. Lamented it was going to be a wonderful show, but the owner passed away 2 years ago now. Dear God in heaven, 2.5. The Renaissance Festival of Central Florida.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a beautiful, so much promise. Little 2-weekend Renaissance festival in the Orlando area, and the owner Jim, he came down with cancer, and that was all we wrote for Jim and the fair. But yeah, Johnny, met him down there, and just general madman.
He's a ball of energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's crazy. He's
I thought I had energy, and he made me feel like I'm doing nothing with my life.
I feel like after a show though, he has to just crash for like 3 days.
oh
Yeah, probably. At least.
yeah. Yeah, our 2-hour feast, which we knew was going to go a little long because Johnny was doing an extra feature, went nearly 4 hours, and the crowd was on their feet screaming at the end of it.
Oh, that is amazing. That is amazing. I was hosting a show with not Johnny, but another whipper, Jacques the Whipper. I'm not sure if you know him.
Don't.
Oh, wonderful, brilliant comedic whip artist. And we had our house band on stage and him, and they were just feeding off each other's energy. And then pardon the French, it's after 5:30, I'm allowed to swear slightly, my dumbass jokes are over here just egging them on. And so our 1-hour show became 2.5.
Yes.
So it was just like, oh, all right. And music was happening while he's whipping, and it was just brilliant. And then I'm just making snarky, dumbass comments that people were like, oh, let's do this. Let's play puns. And it was just an amazing, stupid show, and I loved it.
Yes.
Yeah. So, Hannah, question for you from Chris Lang. Who are your favorite accordion players? And one of them has to be Weird Al Yankovic.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely Weird Al. I've never seen him. You've actually been able to see him.
I've seen him 3 times.
I've never seen him.
Yeah.
Definitely Weird Al. Sharon Shannon is button player, plays Irish button accordion. She's phenomenal. And I know there's more.
Phil Chevron from the Pogues.
That's true.
Not Phil Chevron.
No,
Phil's a guitar player.
yeah.
Oh, I just blanked on the name.
Yeah. Yeah, there's now I'm on the spot, so now I can't think.
You know what? I'm going to help you out here. We're going to suck up to our friends over on the Digital Ren Fair. Liv the Druid from Music the Gathering. She's one of your favorites.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
and there are people that we've met since the COVID as well. Yeah, we've
Absolutely.
seen them play many times. They're great.
Oh yeah, I mean that's one thing that this period has been wonderful for: meeting new artists, new people, making new friends.
Yes.
So,
Absolutely.
and then Keith Hawk, continuing to blow you up, he is saying that was an amazing show with you, Johnny Phoenix. Yes, loads of fun and energy. So just wonderful. So what is your first song going to be for us tonight?
Should we do Jug of This first?
Yeah, let's do that one.
It's a song called Jug of This. It's actually an Old English drinking song. Well, I found it off a CD called Old English Drinking Songs. But I've heard the Clancy Brothers do it as well. And this is a song, the arrangement we've given it is what we call langering a song. So it used to be kind of in a major key, sort of whimsical about a little drinking song, and we bring that to a very dark place.
Yeah, we like to make songs about drinking, more about songs about alcoholism.
Yeah, we take kind of a Tom Waits approach to drinking songs as far as that goes. And
How very Irish of you. I love it. All right. So while you go get ready, I'm going to bring on our other guests, the Zenith players, and we're going to talk about you. So you go away. And I'm going to bring in our friends, the Zenith players, to talk about Langer's Ball. Zenith players, Claire and TJ. Oh my God. How are you guys doing? Don't they seem amazing?
They do.
Yeah.
I mean, I am looking forward to some hard rock and accordion music tonight.
I'm just like amazed by anyone that can play accordion, because I'm like, I was a brass player in high school, so I can like handle, that. That's it. Like,
I'm not a musician, but like if I look at a piano, I understand like the principle of it.
Mhm.
You hit a thing, a note comes out. If I look at I don't get it.
they amaze me.
I think that is technically the definition of music. You hit a thing and a note comes out.
Yeah, right.
So, yeah, I mean, well done, you. Well done, teacher.
Right.
Yes. So, well done. All right. And now, are you two into Irish music?
I'm into Irish anything. I'm drinking Irish whiskey right now.
Oh, well done, you. Well done, Claire. As we know, you are drinking your gallon of vodka or gin. Being a good English, a good English performer as you are. So, well done. All right. Now, while we are waiting for Langer's Ball, looks like they are just about done and set up. I'll wait for a thumbs up from them before I bring them on. And we're going to talk about your shows proper in just a few minutes here. But what are you most looking forward to for the rest of this month? Because we're nearly in the back half of October.
My October just got really busy because we just added Night of the Living Dead.
I'm so looking forward to that.
So I'm like so excited because we're doing it as a full out Zoom performance, kind of similar to how we did The Importance of Being Earnest. So we're gonna have a chance to like really rehearse it and dig into it. It's gonna be wild.
I'm so excited to see that. That is going to be amazing and brilliant. And bravo you all for doing it. All right, looks like our artists are ready to go. So I'm gonna bid you adieu. Get ready to rock out, my friends. All right. Now, guys, gals, non-binary pals, please welcome to the stage the Langer's Ball.
In mourners hall as you pass by, come in and drink if you are dry. Oh, spend your money, think not to miss, and pop your nose in a jug of this. Well, you tipplers all in you have a crown. You're welcome all for to sit down. Just call your drinks and think not a miss. Spend your life in a jug of this. Oh, when I am old, I can scarcely grow. A long gray beard and a head that's bald. Crown my desire and fulfill my wish. Show a pretty young girl and a jug of this. And when I am in my grave and dead, and all my sorrows past and fled, transform me then into fish, or let me swim in a jug of this. Drink if you are dry. Just spend your money and think not a miss. Spend your life in a jug of this.
That was insane and amazing. The Langer's Ball. Holy crap. Was that fantastic? And everyone at home is loving this as well. I was so moved that I had to put on Irish garb. So that is what I did. You know, I don't know what you're doing with your lives at home, but if you didn't put on like an Irish cap and a little bit of a scarf there, then you're just living your life wrong. So that's what I have to say. Oh my goodness, Langers Ball. Make sure you go subscribe to them on YouTube, youtube.com/The Langers Ball. Go to thelangersball.bandcamp.com, support live music and buy a recording. And follow them everywhere. Go to thelangersball.com. And we're going to be having them more here in the show, and they're going to get to rest here for a few minutes. Now, Zenith players, we are going to talk to you in just a moment. But first, I'm going to have to pay some bills. All right. So I will see you in just a sec. But as I said, friends, we're going to have to pay some bills here on Shakespeare Shameless Self-Promotion Happy Hour, because today's show is brought to you by the wonderful and generous people at hillstorageandrigging.com. Hillstorageandrigging.com. No job too large or too small. Located in Middletown, Pennsylvania. Call them at 717-944-7676, 717-944-7676. Enjoy the peace of mind that comes from knowing your equipment is in skilled and experienced hands with services from our machine movers and erectors in Middletown, PA. Established in 1967, Hill Storage and Rigging Company is a family-owned and operated full-service millwright serving industries in the Mid-Atlantic states and beyond. We are a woman-owned small business with hours of operation Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Time, available Saturdays and Sundays by appointment only. And again, you can find them at hillrigging.com and call them at 717-944-7676. Hill Storage and Rigging Company, Incorporated in Middletown, Pennsylvania. Thank you so much to Hill Rigging for being a sponsor of Shakespeare's Shameless Self-Promotion Happy Hour. If you would like to become a sponsor of the show, you can drop me an email, shakespeare@shakespeareapproves.com. The rates are reasonable, and you get on TV or internet TV. I don't know what we're doing. Are we on TV? Let's assume we're on TV. Yeah. 5 times a week. So Monday through Thursday for Shakespeare's Coffee Break, and then Friday for the Shameless Self-Promotion Happy Hour. And of course, while you're off doing everything, go and follow the show. Go like the show on Facebook, facebook.com/ShakespeareApproves, and on youtube.com/ShakespeareApproves. And while we're at it, I share resources with the Zenith players. This show is broadcasting on their Facebook page right now too. So go follow them on Facebook if you're not already doing it. Facebook.com/Zenith Players, and go to zenithplayers.com. Click on the highly attractive donation button while you're there. But we have an amazing show going on right now. Friends, it is time to bring back our friends, our brand new friends, the Langers Ball, and our friends who I got really good with this year, the Zenith players, Claire and TJ, Hannah and Michael. Oh my God, are you guys amazing? Well done, you. Yes. And they're muted, so it's just funny.
I'm gonna unmute now.
It wouldn't have been a proper internet broadcast. It wasn't. You're muted.
I know. It's like no. Hit the button. No, the other button. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's fantastic. It sounds like my cat is trying to get into the room, but he just wants to yell at us. So if you're hearing him, you're welcome, Internet. Internet was made for cats. So before we jump into the next thing, we're going to be talking to the Zenith players about their upcoming shows. And I'm really, 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 really excited about this because it's going to be amazing. There are 2 shows coming up this weekend. So Saturday and then Monday. I'm including Monday as part of the weekend. And then, as Claire was saying, Night of the Living Dead coming up at the end of the month. So exciting. But we're going to talk about that. So Claire and TJ, I'm going to move you up here so I can give you a picture in picture.
Ooh, there it is.
Oh, so you have coming up this week a rendition of Boudica, or rather Boudica, but it's called Bonduca?
It is. That is, do we know why Fletcher wrote it as such?
So once upon a time, the English language was not standardized in any way, shape, or form.
Yes. Unlike now, where it's perfect.
Right, of course. Notably, if you go back and look at Shakespeare and his the original text, things are kind of similar to how they're spelled today, but there's some variation. Other authors of the time are so much less consistent than Shakespeare was. So the name of this queen has kind of evolved with the English language. So I guess John Fletcher at the time spelled it Bonduca, but we've kind of come to know her as Boudica.
Very good, very good. And then also, you have coming up The Vampire by James Robinson Planch. Tell us a bit about that one.
So it's The Vampire. It's the first, not the first vampire story, but the first play to characterize a vampire as a kind of sophisticated human. We kind of all know that from Dracula as Count Dracula. He's a very, clean-cut guy, and then he sucks your blood. This play, The Vampire, is kind of the beginning of that concept.
So this predates Bram Stoker's Dracula?
It should.
The play definitely predates any stage adaptation of Dracula I know of. The story itself, I'm not entirely sure.
Let me find out.
TJ is looking this up right now.
He is.
He is hashtag going to Google. So basically, go to Google, friends. This isn't an ad. I'm just a fan. Did TJ find it on Google yet?
Yes, but wait.
There's more.
But wait, there's more. So Bram Stoker's Dracula came out in 1897. This, The Vampire. Oh, come on.
Google fails him. Hashtag Google fail.
So it's known as so 1820.
Yes.
First,
yeah. So this is Regency era.
So
all right, fantastic.
Vampires were a thing. They were just kind of creatures and.
All right, very good. Yes. All right, now Hannah and Michael Langersball, as Irish musicians, what are your feelings on vampires?
Do you have feelings on? I have mixed feelings about vampires.
Mixed feelings about vampires. All right.
I sometimes really like vampires. I really like
what we do in the
shadows.
No.
Yeah.
No. Oh, this guy. There's other words in there.
I don't get the vampire sexy thing at all.
Yeah.
I just don't get it. But I like the stories. I don't know. I like them. I don't know.
Yeah, we're currently binging a little bit on Penny Dreadful, and those vampires are kind of cool.
Okay.
Right.
I don't like the way they're portraying witches, though. That just gets me really upset. So.
Yes, absolutely. All right. And then Claire and TJ, since you're doing a play about vampires, what are your feelings? This is your second vampirical reading, by the way, because you've done Dracula as well.
Depends on the vampire. Dracula, yes. Anyone written by Anne Rice, not really.
All right. So you're not a fan of the the Interview with the Vampire series?
It's a little problematic in terms of the relationship with the author.
Okay.
And little heavy duty on the control of the fandom. So
okay,
that's kind of where I go with it.
Okay, all right. Now I need to know everybody's feelings of undead versus living dead.
I enjoy a good Living Dead story.
All right, very good, very good. Claire and TJ, obviously you too, because Night of the Living Dead is happening October 31st and November 1st. It is happening All Souls Day and All Saints Day. So, All Hallows Eve and then All Saints Day. So, are you basically saying saints are zombies?
Well, that would depend on the saint.
Oh, good call. Good call. Langers, same question. What's that?
Way to avoid the blasphemy, Claire.
Yeah. Well, see, if it's not your religion, are you really blaspheming?
I mean, 8 years of Catholic school, and this is the discussion that we can have now.
Yeah, there you go. It's like, whose religion are we blaspheming, and do we care? Also, again, if it's not yours, does it count? This is what I'm saying. I mean, like, all right. So, Night of the Living Dead. This is a show you're doing with rehearsals.
We are.
Fantastic. All right. Who are you casting as Barbara? I need to know.
Not set in stone yet, so I can't
All
say
right.
anything. But
All right.
it's going to be really exciting. It's not going to be the same as the film because honestly, the film was done so well, in my opinion, that I don't really want to touch that. So we're changing things up a little bit. There's going to be we're going to see zombies. We're going to see them via some kind of surveillance footage, things like that. We're really going to play with online streaming as the format for the piece.
Love it.
So we are adopting streaming into the plot of the piece.
Absolutely bloody love it. Well done. And for everyone at home, Zenith Players are 7 subscribers away on their YouTube channel for being able to change the link to being youtube.com/Zenith Players. Right now, it is the even more easy to remember and understand. youtube.com/UCYWYQQHPIKV1AI1R2VLTNBG. Anyone can remember that. I don't know why they want to change it, but
because we're
fools. There are currently 18 of you watching this live at the moment. There's going to be more people watching it later over the weekend. So please go and subscribe to the Zenith Players. Go find them. You can also just do a YouTube search saying YouTube Zenith Players, and they'll eventually come up. They're, I think, like the 4th thing you find. I think the first several on my videos off of my channel.
Videos from your page.
Because I restream them.
Or antique radios.
Oh, yes, that's true too. Oh, Keith Hauk in Minnesota.
Woo!
He's a fan of yours now. Thank you.
Keith is awesome.
And
you always want Keith on your side.
And Lissa Mitchell, she's saying, hang on, she's doing it. Lissa, you are amazing. Fantastic. Lee Clifford, you need to go do it too. You need to go do it. Lissa Mitchell just subscribed.
I'll do it myself.
All right. Lissa Mitchell just subscribed. And one moment, we have a special call happening right now. This never happens during the show. Paolo Garbanzo is calling. Paolo Garbanzo is calling during the show right now. Paolo Garbanzo, you are on Shakespeare's Shameless Self-Promotion Happy Hour. How you doing, mate?
Hey, it's fantastic. I was hoping to catch you right before, but then I was like, no, I'll just call him now. It'll be fine.
All right. Yeah, absolutely.
How's everybody doing today?
How's everyone doing today? He wants to know.
Good.
Everyone, write in your comments how they're doing today.
He wants you all to write into the comments if you didn't hear it. Susan Hill says Paolo bombing. She is excited by this. This is amazing. This has never happened before in the history of this show. Paolo, what can we do for you?
Well, I needed to ask you a question because there's a certain Romulus who needs to do a haiku show, and I was gonna ask you if there was any way that you might help host it on Sunday night at 8 p.m.
Are you shamelessly self-promoting yourself, Paolo? On the Shameless Self-Promotion Happy Hour?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, wonderful. I am so glad that you are actually using this show for the purposes that it was named.
If I wasn't driving, I would have just used I would have videoed in, but yeah. You know.
You would have been like, hey, Shakes, give me the password so I can literally bomb your show, jump in whenever I want, and then kick you off the feed as well.
Exactly.
Well, absolutely. I will be with Romulus 8 p.m. On Facebook.com/Nat21Adventures for their show. And I'm presupposing it will also automatically go to Twitch unless I have to do something special.
Nothing special, then click a little button and I'll show you exactly how to do it. It'll be great.
Oh, man. Fantastic. Friends, that was special secret guest Paolo Garbanzo coming onto the show. Holy crap. On a pancake.
Have a great time, thanks.
I know. Thank you so much, Paolo. Thanks for calling anytime. Oh, my goodness.
Absolutely.
Bye, Paolo.
That was fantastic and wonderful. Katie Wagsbuck, be careful down there in the Delta where you're riding out Hurricane Delta. So messed up that we've reached the point of hurricanes that we need to start recirculating letters this year. Oh, my goodness. Climate change isn't real, friends. All right. And she says, shameless self-promotion. Shocker. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh my goodness! On all of that, before we get into our next stupid bit, Langer's Ball, are you ready to do something fabulous and wonderful and possibly a little bit extra?
Sure.
Yeah. Are you feeling it?
Feeling it.
Are you feeling it? All right. Before we get there, we need to then, real quick, have a preview of things we are currently nerding out about. Claire, I'll let you go first.
So there I was at 3:47 in the morning, wondering whether, the Hindenburg was the most insane attempt at air travel. And then I was like, no, you know what? I bet there's something crazier. And guess what? There was. So the Lund-class Accordion was created in 1987, and it was a ground effect vehicle. And some people have seen ground effect via paper airplanes, where you swing it from up high and then it comes down and just glides right over the surface. It's because of the way the air moves and like when you're traveling, and it's a quick drunken intro, so I won't bore you with that. But this thing could travel 20 to 40 feet above the water at over 300 miles an hour. It was insane. And they were actually able to transport like large amounts of weight. However, followed the Soviet Union, it never went anywhere. So currently there's like 3 of them sitting in like airplane graveyards, like somewhere in.
All right. United States military. Claire isn't asking for much. Get her one of those low flying.
Just come on, the chrono plan.
Yeah, she uses it as her Zoom background.
I do.
I mean, she does. She does.
This is
So-
what
It sounds like
I'm
Space
nerding out
Force
about.
should be all over
I
that.
have a riveting social life.
Yeah. So, friends, get Claire one of those weird things. All right. Langer's Ball. Hannah or Michael, what are you currently nerding out about?
What are we nerding out
Would
about?
you like to go first?
Should I?
Go for it.
So, well, even before COVID, I knit socks because my feet get cold and they're tiny and I can't get socks to fit me. So I have designed and made a pair of COVID socks. So
We're taking control of the situation.
there we go.
Oh my God.
It's my first attempt at using 3 colors in this area, so it's a little funky looking, but those are my.
That goes great with a race I did earlier this year called the COVID 19.3.
Yes.
They're perfect.
Where it was like stomp out COVID. Yeah, it was amazing. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Are you selling those as well?
Oh, good Lord. I could never charge enough. These take me like probably 30 hours to make. So
All right. So
yeah.
going on the concepts of $25 an hour as a
Exactly.
basic rate to pay an artisan on the minimum side. So $75 socks? What? Answer for your crimes.
You need
I think you need to put another 0
you need
in
to
there.
carry the decimal point one more time. 30 hours, not 3 hours.
Oh, 30 hours. I heard 3. I'm sorry.
No.
Oh, all right. So carrying the decimal point.
Yeah.
$750 socks.
Plus materials.
No. I'm not paying for materials at that point. You got to absorb that cost.
I'm
Oh,
just
goodness
saying,
gracious.
I'm pretty sure there are socks on Goop that sell for that price.
Oh yeah. I mean, seriously, Gwyneth Paltrow she'll give you some bank on that. All right, Michael or TJ, do you have any nerd out moments for right now? Things you're currently nerding out about?
Yeah, sound engineering. Your show just now, right there. What happened there? That was the first time that we've used our new sound system.
Brava.
Thank you.
Bravo.
Yeah, it's been something that I've been working on for a long time. We've been stuck. Yeah, about roughly 6 months or so. Yeah, we've been doing live streams every week, sometimes multiple a week, and we've gone from cameras or cell phone microphones to actual microphones into the cell phone, and this is the first time that I've actually been able to take our stage setup, run it into the computer, and have it come out and not sound like absolute garbage. So
It sounded even better than it did during sound check.
oh, thank you. So it
Absolutely
might not be exciting to other people, but it's exciting to me because I want to. I think that even if COVID disappeared tomorrow, and let's hope But I think that the live streaming thing is a cool opportunity. We've had shows. We had a show where we had people from like 14 states and 7 different countries all tuning in at once. And as much as we like to tour, I can't get to that many places in one night. So we'd like to keep this as a part of what we do in the future.
But use those people also to build that fan base.
Yeah.
So have them become rabid, insane people, so that it becomes financially viable in future for you to go to those other countries.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Brilliant. Well done. You. Also, Hannah, hold your socks back up. I gotta do it. I gotta steal a bit from other YouTubers. All right. These socks are amazing. All right. All right. And TJ, thing to nerd out about. Yeah.
Pop quiz, etymology. What do you think the etymology of the word helicopter is?
All right. I have no idea. Helle meaning air. Copter meaning police officer on a turn. All right, go. So flying constable.
All right, fair. In fact, it comes from the Greek helix, meaning spiral, and pter, meaning wing. So a spiral wing. You would think heli and then copter, but in fact it's helico and pter, like pteranodon.
I feel like you just looked this up a moment ago.
That's not true. I've known this for years.
All right. So Da Vinci's original flying machine, which had the spiral
wing,
that was more accurate to what the a helicopter than our current version.
Yeah.
All right. Very good. Now I know. I learned something today. La, 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 la. All right. Well, the thing I'm currently nerding out about is Star Trek, as always. As always. I mean, we have badges. We've got stuff. I've got an Enterprise bottle opener. This is great. And so, here's the thing, friends. The newest Star Trek animated series, which is going to be on Nickelodeon sometime in the indeterminate future, Star Trek Prodigy, features the return of Catherine Janeway. Booyah! 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 The return of Kate Janeway and the season finale of Lower Decks. I'm sorry, spoilers if you didn't watch it yesterday. I'm sorry, the statute of limitations has already passed because I gotta say this. Will Riker and Deanna Troi on Lower Decks? Yep, it happened. It happened. Langer's Ball, I don't know why you're not watching Lower Decks yet, because your eyes just got, what? So...
I forget what it's on.
It's on CBS All Access.
And that's why.
That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put up our quick link. Maybe someone can buy it for us.
Someone wants to buy it.
You know what? Move to Canada. Watch it on Netflix or Amazon.
I would love to move to Canada.
Just go across the border. You're in Minnesota.
I know.
Go across the freaking border.
I know.
They're watching for us.
They don't want us.
They're not letting us over the borders.
Yeah, but if you say you're there to watch Star Trek, they might let it happen. The Canucks. Susan, bring them in. Susan's watching from Quebec. She'll let you in. It's fine. Oh. Susan, hold open the back door. It's fine. Oh my gosh. And Susan agrees. Finale was Susan says it's not on either of those in Canada. Where can they watch Lower Decks? Oh no. It's supposed to be on Netflix, honestly.
Netflix USA?
She said, it's on the Canadian Sci-Fi Channel. There you go. There you go. It's fine. So you could probably pick that up with like a little router or something. Just do it. Just do it. It's amazing. It's amazing.
I've wanted to watch it. I just,
It is less than 5 hours of your life for season 1. It's less than 5 hours of your life. It's great.
Well, if we can get a free subscription for a couple months, like they offer, that we call TV like that winter sport.
Yeah.
Because we don't really watch a whole lot of TV in the summer because we're out in the garden all the time.
We have a massive garden. And
there is a free trial for a week of CBS All Access, and we accidentally have it for a month now. So
I won't tell anybody.
Do you have the version with commercials or the version without commercials? Because the commercials, seeing all of the commercials for cancer drugs was annoying me so much that I upgraded to like the $10 version.
my philosophy was, I'm getting this for free for a week. Obviously, I'm going to pick no commercials and then cancel it, but
And
I
then we
forgot to
forgot.
cancel it. So
To anybody out there that hasn't canceled that free trial, this is your reminder.
Yeah, your reminder. Cancel that free trial.
It's just like a gym membership. All right. Well, we're starting to run out of time. We only have about 10 minutes left in the show. So, as the Langers Bowl run away to go get ready for the next set, friends, go ahead, run away. I don't need to worry about muting yourself. I'll take out your feed. They're running out of that way, and they're running into this way. Oh my God, look at them go. It's like I have cameras all over their house. It's amazing. How excited are you about Janeway?
Oh, I'm so excited.
Very.
The return of Janeway? But also, because we now have not just one with Janeway, but 3 characters having crossed over from the physical Star Trek realm into the animated realm for this new Trek. That means they can go the opposite direction. So this is about 15 to 20 years, Lower Decks, 15 to 20 years before Picard. Like the current moments of Picard, which means Tawny Newsom's Ensign Beckett Mariner could well be Captain Beckett Mariner in future, and she could just come on and be like in a funny-ish episode or even just a comic subplot or whatever, and that would be great. That would be great. Yeah, because Picard already showed that they can do comedy reasonably well with like that weird. Did you watch Picard? Oh, there's a weird episode that you're gonna be like, oh, that's kind of funny, messed up but funny. Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. All right. Looks like Langer's Ball is just about ready. So I'm going to do a thing as I introduce them. I'm going to go into the solo. So I'm going to bring them on real quick. I'm going to go into the solo so I can do it properly. All right. In honor of our mutual love everywhere of Star Trek. Lords, ladies, non-binary friends, Salt and Pepper!
Child is slowly taken. The violence caused such silence. Who are we mistaken? But you see, it's not me, it's not my family. In your head, they are fighting with their tanks, their bombs, their guns. In your head, they are crying. In your head, zombie. What's in your head? In your head, zombie. Mother's breaking heart is taking over. The violence caused such silence. We must be mistaken. It's the same old thing since 1916. In your head, they're still fighting with their tanks, their bombs, and their guns. In your head, they are dying. In your head, zombie. What's in your head? In your head, zombie. Oh. There you go. We didn't really prepare that one, but hey, there it is.
That was absolutely brilliant. Well
Thank
done.
you.
Well done. Langer's ball. Oh, sweet dear baby Yoda. Oh, that was amazing. Oh my gosh. And look, guys, gals, and non-binary powers, as TJ likes to say over on the Zenith Players. Oh, that it doesn't get any better than that. Langer's ball. Before actually, don't run back to the green room seats. Stick around right here. Stick around right here if you can.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Also, I didn't realize in your first set, because when I brought you on, the accordion and everything were already there, but you are in full garb. I need to bring this up right here. Goodness gracious. I'm not even in full garb. I mean, like I'm in sweatpants.
Well, I would be, but my legs show.
Yeah.
So
Here I'm wearing slipper socks.
I'm wearing slippers.
Nice. You're wearing slippers? Let me see. Let me see it. Nice. Those are comfy. Those are. Oh, those are the deer foams or something like that. Yeah.
No, there's something cheap I got at Kohl's. So,
all right. That's totally fine. Totally fine. Oh my gosh.
Socks though.
Goodness. Zenith Players, I have good news for you. Lisa Mitchell just made her brother subscribe to Zenith Players, and she also subscribed from her other account. You are up to 99 people. Oh my dear sweet baby Yoda, which means, friends, oh my gosh, you need who's going to be the 100th person to go subscribe to Zenith Players YouTube page so they can get the URL youtube.com/Zenith Players or something similar. I mean, just go click on it. There it is. Go find it. Lee Clifford, you need to do it. Kathy Evans, you could do it. Life's a Fair, you haven't done it? Go ahead. I mean, goodness gracious. Susan Hill has already done it. Jacqueline Dwyer, you could maybe do it, or Ashley Wall. Oh my gosh, fantastic! But also,
I am 100% certain Kathy Evans already have. Can I give?
Probably, yeah. Kathy's a fan.
Evans,
Kathy's a huge fan.
Human. She's been watching everything for we're on week 30. She's been watching for weeks and comments on everything. Thank you, Kathy.
That's amazing. Well done. Oh goodness! And speaking of Zenith Players. And week 30. Goodness gracious, we're going to bring this back up on screen. All right. They have Bandika this week, starring Marie Nicole as the queen of the Iceni. I haven't worked with her in a dog's age yet, but she is absolutely brilliant. Has so many of your favorite Zenith player and social distancing player actors: Myra Singer, Emily Durango, Andrew Geller, Shakira Cyril, Sophie Layton Toomey, Steve Anderson, Jamel Lewis, Matthew Kesher, Garrett Hicks, Ken Brioda. You got Ken Brioda finally. Fantastic.
We did.
Noah, friend of the show, Noah Stanzione, Christian Recker, Patrick Brockway, Alison Russell, and of course Marie Nicole. Goodness gracious, did I miss a week? Oh my God. And then you have The Vampire on Monday. Both shows are at 7 p.m. You can watch it on the Zenith Players, Facebook.com/Zenith Players. In just a minute, it's going to be YouTube.com/Zenith Players, but also on my channels, Facebook and YouTube.com/Shakespeare Approves. You are there! Hooray! I wish I had an air horn. I wish I had an air horn just to play it right now. Goodness. Katie Wagersbach was number 101. Susan Hill became number 100. Oh my goodness. Jacqueline Dwyer subscribed. This is like a telethon, people. Oh my gosh. We did it. Oh, I wish I had like a banner to pull down that says mission accomplished. Oh my gosh. Just dress up like I'm on an aircraft carrier. This is exciting stuff. Friends, we're nearly about to go over time, but that's okay because I love you and you love me, and there's mutual glorious affection. Oh, you're up to 103. Goodness gracious. I'm going to close out the show here for just a moment, but the Langers Bar are going to do one more song. We're going to have a drink. We're going to have a toast. We're all going to have a toast, and it's going to be brilliant. So before we do any of that, coming up, friends, we have some amazing stuff coming up. In addition to everything that the Zenith Players have going on, and Langers Ball Wednesday night shows, and some occasional Friday shows as well. Go check them all out. And Zenith shows this weekend. I have my shows, of course. I'm gonna hog the mic and take everything over here for just a second. Boom, there we go. All right. So coming up every weekday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 3:05 p.m. Shakespeare's Coffee Break, the daily show where we discuss all that is best in life over coffee. And we have some amazing guests coming up next week. On Monday, we have Lady Prudence. She's going to be here. On Tuesday, we have the Acrobatrix. Next Thursday, we have Lady Onsa. It's just some wonderful guests. Langer's Ball are going to be coming back. Claire, at some point in the near future, is going to be leading a roundtable on women's speech. So that's going to be brilliant and amazing. On Tuesdays at 8 p.m., we have Nat 21 Adventures, the live Dungeons & Dragons show with performers from the Renaissance Fair community. Tuesdays at 8 p.m. at Nat 21 Adventures on Facebook. So facebook.com/Nat21Adventures and twitch.tv/PaoloGarbanzo. And a special show this Sunday at 8 p.m. You heard the news drop right here on the show when Paolo Garbanzo called in. 8 p.m. at facebook.com/Nat21Adventures and twitch.tv/PaoloGarbanzo, where Romulus, played by the apt and able Roger Awesome from the Lords of Adventure, will be giving us the haikus from last week's episode. It's going to be absolutely brilliant and amazing. On Thursdays, every other Thursday, at 7 p.m., I need to change this card, Talking Trek, where Brian from the Connecticut Renaissance Fair and I talk some Trek. We have a new format where we have special guests come on to do a panel with us. Claire was on the very first panel where we talked about the Prime Directive. And go and to facebook.com/Talking Trek Podcast, where you can like and follow us there, but then follow the YouTube link that'll take you over to our page so we can also get a really good YouTube URL as well. And then on Fridays, Shakespeare Reviews, the movie review show with Andrew McKee, the Irish Bard, and I from Life's Affair. They are our producers. Wonderful show. We just had episode 4 drop today at 3:05 p.m. on Fridays. Andrew and I do a watch party right here on my channel. So it is a delightful, good show. We've talked about the 1948 Hamlet with Laurence Olivier, the 1968 Romeo and Juliet. We've talked about the 2005 film Scotland, PA. And today we talked about Rosencrantz and Guildenstern Are Dead. We talked about it. Enough said. I had opinions. And of course, Friday evenings, Shakespeare Shameless Self-Promotion Happy Hour, 5:30 right here. I said 5:30. It's 5:35. I don't know what I'm talking about. I need to edit myself. But so much coming up Halloween week as well. For instance, that Tuesday night, Tuesday the 27th, the Nat 21 Adventures Halloween special. That's going to be an amazing, wonderful show. Go to nat21adventures.com for more information about that. We have the next Social Distancing Players show. Woo! Wednesday, October 28th, Titus Andronicus, for kids. And that artwork isn't obvious enough. I need to make it bigger. Holy crap, look at that. Some beautiful artwork created by Amelia Sandler. So it's going to be a delightful show. Yes, so it's going to be the family-friendly version of Titus Andronicus that we've all longed for our entire lives. Yes, performed by the Zenith Players. Steve Anderson, who's going to be in this Saturday's Bandicam as Titus Andronicus. Andrew Gellis as Saturninus. We have Caitlin Jerowitz as Tamora, the evil barbarian queen. And it's going to be so glorious and disgusting. That is going to be a wonderful show. So Halloween week. And then Zenith Players, of course, they have their Halloween show, Night of the Living Dead, a 2-night spectacular. So if you miss it on Halloween night, you can watch it the next night, November 1st. So on All Hallows Eve and on All Saints Day, because they are sick people. All right. And of course, on the Friday night, night before Halloween, I'm going to have on this show, Shakespeare's Shameless Self-Promotion Halloween Party. We are going to have special guests. Everyone's going to be in costumes, not your standard Ren Fair costumes. We're going to be wearing whatever we want. I might be Indiana Jones. I don't know. I might be Gomez Adams. You don't know. But tune in and watch that show that night. It's going to be amazing. We're going to have Halloween costume contests that you are participating at home. So you will be able to log into the feed here, join us, and also send us your favorite picks. If you can't log in, it's going to be fun. There will be prizes, first, second, and third place prizes. It's going to be a great time. So more on that as we get closer to Halloween. But friends, Finally, before the Langers Ball plays and before we have our toasts, last final bit. If you've enjoyed this show half as much as I've enjoyed making, I obviously enjoyed it twice as much as you do, and that's called math. And whatever you feel the show is worth, a 1, a 5, a 10, for a 50, I will detail your call, or you can get a part in my new show, Titus Andronicus, for kids. Go to my coffee fund, buy me a drink, coffee.com/Shakespeare, ko-fi/Shakespeare, or become a Patreon of the arts at patreon.com/Shakespeare. We have new content over there all the time. And for $5, I will send you a digital edition of my comic book, Julius Caesar, Beware the Ides of March of the Penguins. For $7, my digital album, Are You There, God? It's Me, Shakespeare. And for $20, I will write you a sonnet. TJ never gets tired of that title. It's kind of great. So thank you. Make sure you go to thezenithplayers.com and click on the very attractive donation button. Go to buy music from the Langers Ball and go to their website, thelangersball.com, and go to everyone's YouTube channels, youtube.com/whatever their name is. And it's great. TJ is going to make it happen within 5 minutes of getting off up here. And there's going to be a celebratory post everywhere. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be a video of him just running around going, we did it! We did it! Smashing things. And
there's not going to be that.
It's going to be that. It's going to be that. And because I control the show, he's not on screen denying me. It's going to be that. But it's going to be absolutely brilliant. But thank you very much for being here. Ashley Wall is saying, will we be at Laugh? I don't know yet. Chris Lang is looking forward to Titus. Life's Affair said today's rant on Rosencrantz and Guildenstern Are Dead, which went about 5 minutes long. She said that was an epic rant. So it was fun. And TJ Reisner is saying, thank you all for subscribing to the YouTube channel. Appreciate it immensely. So thank all of you. You're about to start getting amazing content in your feeds. And now, before I let everyone go, and before the Langers Ball take us home, let us have a toast. A toast, or 3 or 5. So who would like to lead us off with a toast? TJ, with your glass of Irish whiskey?
Oh man, I don't know. I'm gonna toast everybody that subscribed to us just now.
That's a great thing to subscribe to. Here's to subscribers.
Because you know, it's a silly thing to need a certain number of subscribers before you can have like your own URL. You made it. I don't know. It means a lot more than I think you can imagine. Thank you all so much.
Cheers. I'll drink to that. Cheers. Oh, and as Paolo Gobanza says, we need to clink it and then make an uncomfortable eye contact. I love the language over there. That was good. That was good. All right.
We make
Claire.
eye contact all the time.
I love you, Hannah. You're my new favorite person. All right. Claire, what's yours?
To all of those experiencing their own nerdy interests, and especially those whose nerdy interests have brought them here, where we can all celebrate them together.
Huzzah. Cheers. I'll drink to that. Yes. Clink. Hannah, you're up.
Oh, God.
Your sound, by the way, is spectacular. I need to start doing wireless mic like you do.
Really
oh, my
good.
God.
Thank you. I'm stealing one.
All right.
To men, women, and computers. We never fully appreciate them until they go down on us.
Cheers! Oh my God! Oh, that's amazing! Oh, that's amazing!
We've been working at the Feast of Fantasy.
Yeah,
it's
it doesn't get better than that. Michael and I have to try.
We're full of dirty toasts.
Oh, it doesn't get better than that. Michael, you're up, but it doesn't get any better than that.
It's up to you.
This is Jim, our feast master, the feast beast. This is his favorite. So in honor of Jim, who's a friend, when the weather's hot and sticky, that's no time for Duncan Dicky. When the frost is on the pumpkin, that's the time for Dicky Duncan. Slancha.
Oh, it's a lawn chair. Oh my God.
And then he says, "Hi, Dicky Duncan. Good to meet you."
Of course, you have to. You have to. Well done. Oh, goodness. Katie Wagasbuck is loving Hannah's toast. Holy crap. Oh, my God. I think we all are. All right. And here's mine. All right.
A toast.
Friends. To friends. New, old, silver, or gold, you are the ones that make the dreams happen. Thanks. Cheers.
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 And now, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, taking us home tonight, the Langers Ball.
Woo. We're going to do one off of our brand new album, Appetite for Tradition.
Which you can buy at Bandcamp.
That's right. That's right. So this is these are 14 tracks of traditional, but not conventional songs. This is a set of jigs for you. Set of jigs?
Yes.
These are jigs.
Jigs.
Yeah, jigs.
That's the show. Oh my God, Langers Ball took us home. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye. Thank you so much. Take care.